Hey guys, my name is Blessing. I'm back again. In 2012, I made a How to Get Over Someone You Never Dated video, and it is actually my most watched video. So now, I've come back to make an updated version. Yes, I wanted to do it in a better quality. So a lot of the times there are always videos on the internet. There's always like books about how to get over someone you dated and how to move on from a relationship that didn't work. But especially nowadays, relationships aren't always just official ones where the person asked you out and you said yes. Nowadays, a lot of relationships are seeing people. So I think like there is people don't really pay attention to that, and they don't really make videos or try and help people who are trying to get over someone who they weren't their boyfriend but they were just as emotionally attached. Number one, you need to accept the situation for what it is. There's two things you need to accept in the situation. Number one, accept the fact that you were never the girlfriend, it was never official, and that will help when you think like, okay, wait, so I'm getting over someone that wasn't even my boyfriend. So you're getting over an almost ex. Like you're like, I ain't got time for this. Don't waste your time getting over someone who you can't even call an ex. Tell yourself what the relationship was. And when you think the person didn't even like me enough to make me official, like damn, that's deep. I don't want to waste time like thinking about them. And two, accept that it's over. Like, you need to tell yourself the truth. I'm not with that person anymore, and I need to move on with my life. Number two, do never go back. Like, for two reasons. First of all, you guys didn't even like each other enough to make each other official. So, going back, what are you going back to? Like, you're not even going back to anything that's deep and meaningful. You're going back to a situationship. No, no, baby girl, no. And two, don't go back because then you will never get over them. The more you go back to something, the more you reinforce the pattern in your head. Once you end it, you end it. Like, unless they've come to their senses and they're like, will you please be my girlfriend? Baby girl, you don't need to be there. Or baby boy, like, you can't move on from something you haven't moved on from. Come on, that's common sense. If you want to be friends, hold it. Hold that friendship for a couple of months down the line when you're fine and you're emotionally stable. Pretending to be friends with someone who you just stopped seeing is dangerous. Going back to your past has never, ever ended anywhere good. Like 98% of people who go back, okay, I made that up. But I'm pretty sure 98% of people who go back just come back worse. So don't go back. Number three, delete memorabilia. But basically, cut them off for a certain amount of time. Like that's the plain super. Cut them off for a certain amount of time. And number two, delete things that remind you of them. You don't know how hard it is to try and get over someone that you are constantly seeing things about them. It is the hardest thing ever. It is so hard. It is super hard. Like, it is hard. Like, I think you get it. It's hard. So when you're constantly seeing their pictures of you together, you're constantly reading their texts, you're going through your screenshots, you're doing all of these things, you're not going to get over them because you're reinforcing it. Literally, I'll miss someone and I'll be reading the messages and I'm thinking to myself, I'm just making myself feel the same way I felt when they were first doing it. Why are you doing that to yourself? And I know you. I know your tricks. I know your tips. Yeah, you're gonna delete the messages from your phone but put them on your computer. Delete the pictures from your phone but transfer it to iCloud. Stop it. Don't do them things. That's what I did. Literally, I'll delete off my phone but put it on a computer in case I wanted to back it up. Back what up? This is over. It's over. Delete all of that. So delete everything. And two, I believe, and this always works for me, absence makes it easier to forget someone. So for me, if I delete you off Snapchat, I delete you off Instagram, if I can't see you, it's easier for me to move on from you. It's easier for me to not see you as important. Yeah. What are you doing? She always comes into my room. I don't know why. This one guy was so terrible. He did such a terrible thing. And then like I had him on Snapchat and I'm seeing him going out like clubbing, having the time of his life. And I'm thinking, you what? No. So every time I saw that, my heart broke even more. Like, wait a minute. wait a minute, you've hurt me. Why are you not hurt? So literally, and then I just deleted him off everything, and that helped me because now that I don't have to see you every day, I can move on easier. Trust me, when you don't have to see the person, you move on way easier. Thinking about them, you miss them, of course. Even if you do want to be friends, I'm not saying you can't be friends, but not immediately. Like leave it for 3 to 6 months at least till you're fully over them, and then come back. Number four, I think it's number four, learn from it. Like learn the mistakes you made in this relationship and take it into the next one. So if you know you didn't go out because you settled too quickly, but yeah, if you like learn from it, that like this is gonna hurt either way, so you might as well take something good from the relationship. And the one good thing you can take is the reason why it didn't work. Take that. You can't even call them your ex, so that relationship is kind of imaginary, but you can at least make it worth something by taking something from it, like a lesson to learn from it. Number five is to get somebody else. And by get somebody else, I don't mean find a new partner or just go out and do a random thing with a random person. No, that's not going to help you. But you need to occupy your mind with something else or someone else. Keep yourself busy. When you keep yourself busy, you have less time to think of them. And eventually, literally, when they say time heals all wounds, time literally does heal all wounds. And obviously, you want to be careful you don't fall for this person as well, because then that doesn't help anyone. It's not easy. Like this is not a matter of time, and I can't even give you a time frame. I can't be like you'll be over them in a month or 3 months or 6 months. I really hope that it does work out. Like I hope you're able to move on, but even if you don't, take it easy on yourself. Like we fall for people, the wrong people, and it hurts sometimes. Like when I literally think about my life and like my experience in this kind of thing, every single one that's failed is failed for a reason, and it's given me I've always learned something, and I've always upgraded. But every single person after the last person has always been an upgrade. But just remember to like, comment, subscribe, send me emails if you want, talk to me if you want, and I'm gonna do that whole diary thing where, okay, so basically it's gonna be called Blessings Diary, and when you email me, if you say that you don't mind, I will answer your email in a video, so kind of like an advice video, but then everyone can also learn from it if they're going through the same thing. It's been great.